and he is right on that bumper.
And he's got no drafting help behind him, so he apparently thinks that he can make something happen, and he just wants to make it between the two of them.
Dave Burns.
DJ, that's exactly right. When they were slow together, he thought maybe that Newman was dragging the brake. He said, man, let him hang out. Go, 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 and we'll go. And then we'll settle it between the two of us.
Okay, here we go. He's got one more shot right here.
Tony Raines is still right there. Here comes David Ragan, Brad Keselowski.
Off of turn 2, 4,000 foot back straightaway. Here they go, 3 wide. Keselowski, his teammate, is up there. Is he going to get up there and push Earnhardt Jr. by?
That's what Junior needed, was somebody he could really count on, but Brad can't get there quick enough. I think Junior's just waiting until he gets to the tri-oval here to try to make that move.
Turn 3. Remember, the start-finish line is all the way down in turn 1, so if you make the pass, you don't want to make it too early.
Here we go. We got to see Junior go here. Oh, here comes Tony Raines to the inside.
Junior up high. David Ragan is there. And here comes David Ragan.
How about Joey Logano coming in third?
David Ragan gets the win at Talladega. Wow.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Thank you, boys. Good job, baby. How about that?
This guy's overdue.
How about that for David Ragan? Folks, we told you that Dave was all about the draft. And a young man, a Georgia product, Matthew Stafford, led the day in the NFL draft. And another Georgia product from Unadilla, Georgia, leads the day in the Talladega draft.
Well, you know what? Last week I said he's got to show me. Well, he showed right there.
How about Doc telling us yesterday in the production meeting that David Ragan was going to win one of these two races? Now he's the only guy that can go.
You're Doc.
You're welcome.
That's okay. Good job, David Ragan.
That was a great job.
Mike Kelly, this whole crew.
Yeah.
You could hear the fans on their feet cheering. Probably no one cheering as loud as this guy you're standing with, Vince.
Mike Kelly's been a part of a Cup championship team. He's been a part of a Daytona 500 winning team. Now you've got a nationwide victory. I want you to put this nationwide win in perspective with those two other jewels.
It's tough, you know, that to lead this group of guys for 3 years and this driver for the last 2, and put the pressure on them week in and week out that we do, and the equipment Jack Roush and Ford gives us and discount tires, the money to do what we do. It's been long coming, and we've been close, and we talk about it and we work hard every week, and we got great teammates and we see the success they have. It's unbelievable. Like I said, I've been a part of a lot of Cup wins. I've been a part of championships. I can't thank Jimmy Finnegan enough. He's taught me everything I know about treating guys and taking care of the team and taking care of the company. And like I said, I can't thank Jack Roush, Jimmy Finnegan, Ford, Discount Tires, all our sponsors that make us do what we do, and it's unbelievable.
You hear the emotion in the voice of Mike Kelly and what this win means for this 6 Discount Tire team.
And Vince, those of us that have talked to him in the garage area the last few months know how much he has waited for this day. He has wanted so much to put that young man in victory lane.
Nothing like it. You can see right there, that emotion is carries you a long way.
Tell you somebody else going to be pretty excited is that young man's dad, Ken Ragan, who I raced against and has been around this sport for many, many years, and he's going to be one proud papa right now.
Let's go through this little spoiler check right here, and then he can go to victory lane.
Well, it was the third green-white checkered we've had, and back in 2007, it was Bobby Labonte who made the last lap pass. This year, it was David Ragan who made the pass work on the outside on a great Talladega finish. Let's go down and visit with Joey Logano.
Doc, Joey Logano, third, another great run for this 20 team. Your first nationwide race here at Talladega. What did you think?
It was wild, believe me. It was a lot of fun to bring old David to his first victory. We've been friends forever, running Legends cars back in Georgia, and to push him to his first nationwide win was cool. Obviously, I'd like to be in victory lane with the game title, but I tell you, that was exciting. The last 15 laps was out of control. I couldn't believe it. I come over to Ray, I was like, this is nuts out here. And I feel like I learned a lot today. I want to apologize to Michael Waltrip. I didn't mean to get in the back of him there. I mean, we tried to bump draft, and in the Cup cars, it works through the corners a little bit better, and the bumpers are round on here. So learned my lesson on that one. But I tell you, the guys did awesome. You know, Dave Rogers and the gang worked on this car all day. We overheated a little bit at the beginning, and I was able to fix that. And yeah, everyone did a great job.
Well, a hard day's work for this 20 team here today, but they bring it home third.
Great job for the 18-year-old Logano. So, folks, again, a typical Talladega finish. The drivers who were first and second in turn 4 finished second and fifth. And watch Ragan come all the way up to the outside and just nip the 33 car of Ryan Newman.
What a finish.
Yeah, just a great job.
I couldn't tell which cars to watch. I couldn't tell who had the momentum. I mean, right here, you just don't think that David Ragan can win this thing.
Nope, he gets a little bit of a push there from Logano. See a little contact.
Gonna ride with Ryan Newman, see what he felt. First in contact with Junior.
Yeah, that broke Junior's momentum. Here comes David Ragan right in the middle then.
And that, my friends, is what Talladega is all about. A hold-your-breath, white-knuckle finish. And David Ragan has won at Talladega.
Next week, the Nationwide Series stat page will say first win, David Ragan, right here at Talladega. Tell us about coming around the outside and getting it.
Well, that was an exciting race. You know, we had some water temperature problems at the beginning, and Mike Kelly and all the team did a great job. Just very proud of our Discount Tire Ford Fusion team. We've been waiting for this for a long time. I didn't know if it would come this weekend or not, but a lot of fun, a lot of emotions. We got 500 miles to do it again tomorrow. So just got to thank the fans for coming out here. Thank Nationwide, you know, Coca-Cola, Valvoline, certainly UPS. A lot of people for standing behind me. We've had a lot of fun, and hopefully there's some more of these things.
Now, we can go back and look at the tape, but do you remember where you were with one lap to go and thinking about how am I going to get there?
Well, you know, I was kind of content with the top 5. No one seemed to be able to really run on the outside and really push hard. And, you know, I got to give credit to Joey Logano. He helped me out, an old Legends car buddy. You know, I just kind of saw him beating and banging there first and second and said, what the heck, let's jump to the outside and see what we can make of it. And we did a good job. Like I said, Mike Kelly and our whole Discount Tire team, very proud of him. And Eric Darnell takes over next week, so I guess a good way to end of a little stretch.
David, you won the race. You'll have a conversation with your teammate in the 16, Matt Kenseth. How do you think that will go?
Well, certainly we all try to cut each other a lot of slack, and it looked like Matt was going up the hill. They had a good run, and I thought that I had a good run on the bottom. And, you know, he came back down about the time that I was there at his left rear quarter, and certainly feel bad for the 16 City Financial team and Jack Roush. It cost him a good finish, you know, but we'll chat a little bit, and I'm sure that we'll move on. Like I said, we got 500 miles tomorrow, and we'll try to do it again. Turning back to victory lane here, you know, Mike Kelly has been working at this for a while. This whole team has stayed behind you. What does this mean to you guys? It means a lot. You know, these are a lot of guys. It's probably their first time in victory lane, and certainly we all came into the series with you know, one thing in mind, and that was to be successful and try to win races. And you know, it's been a good 2 years, but it's been rough at times. So certainly feels good to win here, and we don't need to make this the last one or the only one for a little while. So maybe it'll give us some drive to keep digging.
Go celebrate with these guys. David Ragan in victory lane at Talladega.
Oh my, how NASCAR, one racetrack that gave his father his most violent day in terms of bad wrecks, gives the son a cherished memory he will never forget. David Ragan, the 23-year-old, finally in his 85th career start, is a NASCAR Nationwide Series winner here at Talladega.